Having a good toolkit of project management strategies is important for project-based teachers. These are the tools and strategies that really help the work flow smoothly in your classroom.
PBL includes both individual and team activities. And the goal is to help students learn to manage themselves. So project management tools are really helpful here, like things like team norms, team contracts, group task lists, to help students learn how to manage their own work and their own time in a project.
I'll give you the prompt. You'll have some time to read and write silently. Then you'll talk about it. And then we'll repeat that process 2 more times. Reading and writing silently, then talking. Reading and writing silently, then talking.
There's an underline here. Okay? So today, we're doing a mystery piece. So on our agenda, we're going to work on developing the norms for our class for this particular activity. We're going to do a gallery walk. We're also going to build background knowledge using a chart. Okay? After that, there'll be a quick debrief. We're going to do the final reveal of the topic for this quarter, and then there'll be an exit ticket to see what you've learned today.
And a calendar really helps manage a project too, but it needs to stay flexible because you can't always predict how projects are going to go. You have to give students milestones and deadlines that show that work is progressing.
But even more important than productivity is managing the learning so that students can really get to deep understanding.
One of the things that I've been really more interested in this year exploring is these things that I'm making up called enduring understanding, which is like, what would I expect you to be able to walk away with and know 5 years from now? Like, do you really understand the most important concepts of this particular unit?
What you really want to attend to is, are students learning at the level that they can really dig into and really sink their teeth into? Can they really wrestle with content?
It's important to take time to establish routines and protocols during a project. That way students can focus on their learning. They know how to manage themselves by following those routines and protocols they've practiced.
These protocols and routines can be very quick and kind of simple to introduce.
Here is how we're going to interact with the posters. We're going to use this thinking routine called See, Think, and Wonder.
What do I see here? What questions does it make me ask? What do I wonder about? How do I interpret this artifact or document or whatever it is I'm looking at? If students have a series of kind of go-to protocols like that to help them focus their questioning, you get right into those deeper conversations among students. Collaboration is part of the authenticity of project-based learning. We live very much in a project-based world these days because of the complexity of the issues that we face and the specialization of various industries. People need to bring good ideas together to arrive at important solutions. This is exactly what's happening in a classroom when students are collaborating to solve a worthy problem and learning through the process.
So I'm now asking you to sustain an academic conversation for 5 entire minutes. Make sure you are talking about the article, answering each other's questions. You might be more confused now than you were before you read it. That's okay. We're just trying to build our background knowledge and figure out what was going on in this revolution using these primary sources.
Students might ask, why do I have to work with partners on a project? Why can't I work on my own? And it's worth challenging them by asking them, what do you want to do in your future? What kind of future career or work do you imagine for yourself? What sort of role do you think collaboration will play in that future that you imagine? And the more that they can see that this is really a valuable skill they're developing, not just a class assignment to work in teams, the more meaningful it becomes and the more valuable it becomes to them.